He's
Yeah,
willing
the
to give it
sword is
slow.
pretty great, I gotta say. Oh, sorry.
I love you. I think it's like 46 total then, because it does an extra 2d6 when it's on fire. I think a base greatsword is 2d6, right?
Okay. See if that hit.
Oh, that is.
And it was a 2d6?
2d6 plus another 2d6 of fire damage. And it's a magical weapon, so it's doing magical damage technically. Like magical slashing. So that's 25.
Okay. Yeah. The Lich certainly feels that.
Awesome. Zena, she's just grinning. I told you. I don't go down that easy. She's gonna go again.
That hits.
Plus 2, 6. And then, for fun with her glaive, she's gonna do a little bonus action polearm master.
Are you using a polearm though?
With my glaive.
Using your greatsword.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I love the gumption, but unfortunately, it's not the same kind of weapon.
That's fine. Zena,
Right.
before she gets her turn, she is gonna smile at Melchior, though.
Yeah.
Smile back.
The Rita Lich is just like, on the end of your turn, Zena, is going to use one of her legendary actions to disrupt life.
Oh!
It's just, she screeches out, enough! And I only need you, Zena, because you're not in the circle, to give me a Constitution saving throw. Ooh, you just make it.
Yes!
Ooh.
Taking only 21 points of necrotic damage, which is, I believe, halved. Maybe that's from slashing and bludgeoning. So you still take the 21 points of necrotic.
Okay. Awesome.
Could have been worse.
Even worse.
I'm at 115.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah, as a last call, she's going to go and start charging her men forward to finally come at the pair of you. Melchior, to your north, you have, let's see here. Okay, these guys are sloppy as hell. They only deal placing for 8, so you clearly dodged that one. Zena, to your right, they're coming in for 30, so you take that. As you get various pot shots of 26 damage overall, half to be 13 piercing.
Awesome.
All right. Bears go, and he is not doing good as his forces now are getting pushed back over there. Okay,
Do
Autumn.
better.
Do better. You're muted.
All right, I'm back. Okay. Before I do this, are there any plants in the room?
There presently are not. No.
Okay. The
What about those
spikes that I
vines that you
I'm
grew?
sorry?
Like, do those vines that you grew count as plants?
That was my next question. Do those count as plants?
Technically yes, providing whatever you're doing next isn't also a concentration spell.
It is not.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Technically speaking, it is not. Autumn, becoming frustrated with Karloff for the fact that he's not dead, he continues to be alive and continues to annoy and butt in and just be violent wherever he goes, shouts, "That's it! No one is leaving this room!" and casts Plant Growth to take the vines, starting at, let's see, the center of them, to extend out 120 feet, ensnare the entire room, and make it so that every 1 foot of that you try to move actually costs 4 times the amount of movement. And she's going to basically have 2 safe areas 5 foot by 5 foot in this zone, including on herself and on Barda. Everything else becomes covered in this vine trap. It doesn't say casting time. It says 1 action.
It's instantaneous.
The
So
duration's instantaneous. It doesn't say how long it lasts. I guess it's just until the vines are cut down or something. I think. But yeah, now everybody's kind of entangled. She's angry. Not happy.
Okay. Okay.
And that was an action. I don't even know if I have anything I can use as a bonus action at this point. Honestly, I don't know if I have any bonus actions.
I don't believe you do.
I don't. I think she's just fucking angry and doesn't want any more of this shit. Yeah, I suppose, casting spike growth, or casting plant growth on top of spike growth, do I have to roll a concentration save, or does that change the nature of the plant by doing that?
It doesn't. It actually does 2 things, really. Like, it extends, like, the growth around it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still, like, a spiky trap right here. So you have kind of, like, a spiky center with a very, planty surrounding.
Yeah, that's just, like, very difficult terrain.
Yeah, you're making it a jungle in there.
I've made it, yeah, it is now a jungle. Actually, what I will do is, I will use Autumn's, well, no, because I guess that means the concentration's still on spike growth, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So then, yeah, never mind, I have nothing else to do except exactly that. Make sure no one else can do anything! Stop! So she's just gonna she's gonna keep her crossbow aimed at Karloff and just try to remember what Mary told her about making sure they could just not leave the room. So no one leaves the room. That's the goal.
Karloff looks down at the plants over towards you. You stubborn little bitch. You vexatious deer. As he's going to use a legendary action to just misty step towards you. I should have torn out your throat ages ago. Barda, hearing that.
Well, before that happens, I can move up to half my speed if you move within 5 feet of me.
It's not his turn.
It's not his...
It's a legendary action.
Oh, fuck, you're right. So he's not ending his turn at... Oh, no. Okay. Well, nice knowing you guys.
Barda, seeing this though, you just hear him roar from his side. You just hear him like, Sabine, do the thing! As you see hear a little giggle from inside little baby armor as the Sabine raises her little tiny pointy wand and points it at Karloff as she's going to cast wild magic in his direction.
Oh my god.
There's only time to get to do it throughout the entire fight, but I don't care.
Oh, oh my god!
Sabine shoots out towards you, Autumn, as you feel your body suddenly like grow metal armor around every part of your skin. Like you're almost basically a walking metal deer. As she's rolled a 71 to make you gain resistance to all damage for the next minute.
Oh boy. Okay.
Alright, Lich's turn. Whee!
Oh no!
The Lich is going to disengage.
Oh my god!
Coward.
And move up to over here. While using one of its legendary actions from over there at the end of its turn to use, let's see here, to cast out Ray of Frost towards you, Zena. Because clearly you beyond the circle, you're the one that's out in the open.
Hop back into the circle.
Okay, so that's 25.
Ow.
Okay, so you take... Alright. So let's see first. So you take 18 points of cold damage, and your speed's reduced by 10 for the next turn. Plus,
Until
do you
the start
resist
of your
cold?
next turn.
Do you have any resistance?
I think I do.
Check it real quick.
I have to scroll.
Oh, it's a scroll?
I have a lot. I have a no. I have to scroll.
Oh,
through a bunch
scroll
of stuff.
through. Got it. It's like... I was confused.
Sorry. Guardian. I have resistance to cold damage.
Cold damage.
Okay. So you only take half of that then, so 9.
Okay, let me add
Beer-
that back up.
Yeah, but your speed's still reduced by 10. So you only move 20 feet.
Awesome. I'm at 101 feet.
Okay.
I can move 30 feet. Oh no.
It says until the start of your next turn, right? So since this happened before your next turn, it will go away at your next turn, if I'm reading that right? Right?
Until the start of the Evoker's next turn, so
Oh,
to the,
okay.
the start of the Lich's turn.
Legend's next turn. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, Elio, you're up.
Utilize his feat to cast a second concentration spell, 3rd level bless.
I had to restart my roll 20. Alright. Okay. Ooh, guiding bolt. Got it.
I think you might have misclicked because you said 3rd level bless and then clicked guiding bolt.
Okay. Oh, okay.
There we go. Yeah. You bless 3 creatures of your choice within range whenever target makes an attack roll or saving throw.
I wonder which 3 you did it on. Yeah.
It goes up to the 3rd level.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. So Elio is just like throwing around magic spells like Sorcerer Mickey and the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Right on, man. Okay, so you bless. I'm assuming Rachel, Zena, and Melchior. Okay, and yourself. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. While also going radiant, also keeping the circle up. Okay, right on. Okay, so right now, guys, mark down that you're blessed.
Hashtag bless.
Okay. Oh, anything else you want to do there before I? Oh yeah, I don't do focused. Hell yeah. Cool. Galahad's gonna continue smacking the shit out of the Minotaur in the background. As you, Shade, and Rector watch, as Rita just opens her eyes. Shade?
Rita. Oh, thank God. Are you okay?
Looks down at her forearms. I think so. She looks over towards you, Rector. Wasn't I just talking to you in the afterlife?
Rector chuckles slightly and waves a hand. It sounds like you were having a weird dream. So, Shade, this is your friend? This kid here?
This is Rita. And she stops and looks over to TikTok and Rictavio.
I tell you right now, Shade, if we don't save TikTok, we're gonna not hear the end of it.
I know.
You know what? You guys catch up. I'll go see if I can, if they're salvageable without, that spell.
If I need to move, I need to move now. We're running out of time.
And then never
Hang
mind.
on. Mary, I already have TikTok handled. She looks over and watches as Galahad just takes one last hearty kick to the Minotaur, just knocks it dead. You three... Well, Bastion, why don't you help me with TikTok? I have a soul to transfer. As she kind of wanders off to Galahad, leaving you three.
Then I
We
just
trust Mary.
I mean, again, she hasn't led us astray so far. Shade is gonna get up and move over to Rictavio. I'm suddenly remembering over the table. I'm suddenly remembering that he got fucked up way back at the that tavern. So
Rita nods. Yeah, he would have been killed by now. Or sorry, head a bit fuzzy.
Does she look really wounded, Rita?
Oh, she looks crapped up. She looks beat up. But
Yeah.
that's...
He has 1 hit point.
yeah. I revived her. I did not heal her. Please heal her.
Doing this at 6th level.
She puts up her hand and stops you. No, I've walked off worse. Let me get this straight, because you're I recognize you. You're Rector. Aren't you the fuckwad who used to work with Kato?
Content.
He's not that bad of a guy, okay? He's just misguided.
Yes. Misguided by greed and selfishness. And how much they say liking to put together fighting rings.
When you're born and stuck in this fucking hellhole, you did what you had to survive. When this hellhole was taken out of this place, we changed. Or I did. I can't speak for him. We weren't given a choice but to survive.
Well, yes. That is one way to look at it. But when I was stuck in Barovia, I decided to help out. Still,
Over the table, was Rita born in Barovia, or was she, like, stuck there?
yeah, you wouldn't know this because she was in disguise during her time in Barovia. But yeah, she was stuck there for 5 years.
Well, tell me this. Tell me this, kid. Were you born here? Did you live here for 45 years?
Ah, pulling the age card. Aren't you a nice, clever arguer? No, I was not born here, but despite my position and, yes, well-offness, I chose to try to help.
Well, kid, outside of some damn tombs, I didn't even know there was another place until it was there.
Rita just groans and shouts over towards you, Shade. Where did you find this grump-ass?
He found us.
Ah, fair.
More like I was forced to work with you.
Is
Not
Rictavio
that
savable?
Not that I'm upset about it. He mumbles, but Rita probably hears.
She does. Well, but it's worth. Thank you for coming here. Rictavio, give me a survival check over there, Shade.
We grow him.
Where the fuck is survival? Am I forgetting how to? Okay, there it is.
He's been dead for a while, and it would probably take the effort of, I don't know, one or two clerics off the top of your head might help bring him back.
It'd have to take 2 clerics to do what?
Bring him back.
2 clerics that know Revivify?
Or one of us gives us some time. I can, with time, bring him back, but I'll need to rest, pray, hope that she gives me the ability to, and then I'll need an hour to cast the spell. So we could bring his body, but that'll be a long way away.
I don't know if we'd even be able to bring the body.
Rector and Shade. Roll a perception check.
Do 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 do.
I did it.
Yeah. Okay. Shade, you kind of just look around in kind of frustration, and you see all this weird glowing shit around the place. Not able to kind of make heads or tails. Rector, you see beneath the glowing shit, underneath the brush, various glowing jars that look awfully, awfully familiar.
Are these lichess jars? Rector starts kneeling down and pulls out one of them.
It is indeed. The field is filled with jars. Poppy number 1, you see already going inside, the one in front of you, a very tiny, almost like half-grown clone of Rita.
Rita.
Yes.
He realizes as he stands up and... What is this place?
As far as I can tell with Severin showboating, was that this was their prepping ground for his grand resurrection for their queen. I was to be, I guess, her new form.
Disgusting.
But,
Hate it.
but I feel like there's a lot of catching up we need to. Could someone please tell me what the hell's going on?
Should we destroy every single one of these?
Potentially. You hear Mary come from behind. This is one of those crossroads I was telling you about. Bastion, if you don't mind, I do what I instructed. Yes. And she just waddles over with Galahad. He kind of throws out a few words as he watches TikTok's body kind of glows for a second as his body just disappears as his soul goes into Galahad, who just looks a bit confused at everything and just eyes roll back, slumps over, knocked out in the form of TikTok. As you can figure, these jars are the same ones that appear on the field. Which, yes, you do end up destroying. But, well, save for one marked jar.
So don't destroy that one.
Well, I'm not sure what that one is. It's yet to be marked. It's yet to be filled.
It won't ever be filled now, right?
Unless that clone gets bigger.
Well, there's tons of these. All the jars have tiny Rita clones in them.
Yes, but Rita just... But isn't this assuming that I am dead in one of them? I mean, without me properly being the main what's-it, these are all just poor imitations, poor copies of me.
Copy can still be dangerous, Rita.
Nothing as good as the original there, Rector Boy.
Oh, Rita, that was not a slight on you. Or your capabilities.
No offense taken there, old man.
So what's the decision here? Break these jars or don't?
Seems like that's the decision. I'm all for breaking things, but I also like breaking things, and quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of these fucking jars.
Well, that is one of those. Two of the options. There's a third one. This entire time, Severin has been playing this game outside of you all. He has been going about changing things behind the scenes. And here you are, surrounded by his deck. Would you think it'd be more fun to stack it in your favor?
And how do you suppose we do that? How would you suppose we use this? And she gestures with both arms to our advantage.
I... In your time, your friends are currently fighting what is still, in terms of the timeline, a lich of her. That's providing that she doesn't die up to that point. Now, what is one way we can make sure she stays safe? That's something that the enemy will not touch, assuming that everything's gone according to their plans.
Okay, for some reason my brain just disconnected there for a good solid 3 seconds. Can you please repeat that?
In layman terms, in the present, everyone's fighting what they think is a lich made of Rita. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But that would only keep happen if Rita stays dead. Now, right now, Rita is out and about, could probably be killed again during that time. What is the one place you can store her long term in a thing that keeps something preserved alive and possibly heals them up over time that the enemy would never touch or break open?
Are you suggesting that we stuff Rita into a fucking jar?
Yes, that's what he said.
Over the table, that is what he's suggesting. Pulling a switcheroo.
Okay. I have a different suggestion. Because I like the idea. I don't think Rita wants to be put in a jar. Rita, do you want to be put in a jar?
Well, judging by all that, I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but if I understand the magics well, it'll keep me alive long enough. Sure.
Hey.
I've just been dead. What's
Let me...
being put on? What's the worst being put into stasis inside some gooey shit for a while? I've been through worse.
Okay. That is one option, Rita. I'll give you the other option of something I can do. I assume this place would be just as safe. And I could take you there. I could send you there alone, even. You would have to deal with a cat. And some people and a bird. There's one guy who never leaves his room. Don't talk to him. He's a dick. But I think you'll like everyone else there.
True, I could spend the time there, but either way, Seven, I'm assuming, comes back to find my dead corpse laying on the ground with my arms lopped off. So at least one of these jars has to have its taken out and replaced with me.
Yeah, I'll do that. On that note, none of you watch me while I do it, because this is not something I want you to watch. He goes around looking, and he starts going to look for a Rita clone that is close enough to in completion.
Mm-hmm. You do find one that's pretty much there.
Okay.
But spanking nude, though.
Yeah. Rita, does anyone have clothes for her?
You big child. Just starts taking off her own clothes.
Shade's looking away.
He breaks open the jar and pulls out and lifts up the body and brings it over to where Rita's body was.
to go and have lay the body down. I mean, she's still basically in her underwear, but Reva goes as far as taking off her family gauntlets and just puts them on there and just. Anyone got a blade?
I do.
I mean, I do too.
He pulls out this hatchet he got from his very first adventure.
Start lopping away.
Yeah. Fuck it. And he just starts lopping away.
Recon looks away from it, just like, yeah, that's a bit unnerving.
I told you shouldn't have watched.
Then make sure you did it right, old man.
Did it right?
Yeah, that's how you talk to your gods.
Go through the trouble of talking, finding your spirit, pleasing the gods, to talk to your spirit, to come figure this shit out. Just to get called. He is now grumbling.
Which I give you bonus points for doing without angering them all.
Punch to God for this shit, murder. Kids these days, no respect.
I'm 30. I'm not that young. And for the record, you're not that old either.
Shade's gonna take the I don't even know what I would call this. The little sash that she wears on her waist. She's going to detach that and toss it at Rita, so at the very least she could wear it like a shawl or something.
Thank you. Just ties it around herself.
Hey, Shade.
Hmm.
He says, holding up one of Rita's hands. Need a hand?
She is going to walk over to Rector, and she is going to bop him on the fucking head.
Yes, I very much would like to be in a jar now. But do you have anything I could like arm myself with? Anything? Because when I wake up, I do want to
Rector,
come
don't
out.
you dare hand her one of the arms. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. I'm warning you.
Over the table, Rector. There's one thing. I'm not sure if you've caught on yet. You have technically 4 of Rita's arms on hand right now.
That is true. I have 4 of them.
You have you have the ones currently on the ground, the ones freshly cut. And technically, if you follow the timeline, you have now their rotten, decrepit form. They've been kept in your pocket all this time.
Gross.
The hands have come full circle.
How well do you handle swords, Rita? Or knives? Or daggers?
Decent at stabbing, but more of a wizard. More of a, one would say, well-read.
Well, I don't have any books, unfortunately.
For the sake of time and for just your everyone's kind of head emptiness, Rector, it would not mess up the time because if you think about it, you have the gloves.
I have her book too.
Yeah. You have all her stuff basically from the found in the present. So basically, you've gotten the stuff back to her the long way around.
Rector's just. I thank you for reminding me, because honestly, I completely forgot I had all of her stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You have all of her
I-
stuff that you've taken from Severance's office that you'll probably be taken from this clone after you guys leave.
Okay. This is gonna look really weird, and you're gonna probably wonder why I have all this stuff.
And we will give you the lowdown of the story once this is all over with, but right now we just don't have the time.
I
And
understand.
he holds out her book. He pulls out her book first.
Well, at least I know that makes it to the future.
And then he pulls out. He does not pull out her hands.
She just takes them curtly. Thank you.
He pulls out, everything else but her hands. He leaves the hands.
I feel a little bit armed. A bit. Oh, thank you, Rector.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. When we pull you out of that jar, back in the normal timeline, you can thank us properly then.
I look forward to it. I don't want you all to mix me up, so she looks at one of the jars and just puts one in her glove and just snaps it with precipitation. Plus digitation, I will be able to say that to save my soul. And marks the jar with a bear claw. There. Look for that one. Just don't break it on me.
Yeah, who would ever break that? Stares at Bastion and Shade.
Mary just nervously laughs from behind, like, yeah! Ah!
Shay just looks innocent, blinks her little eyes, acts like she has no idea what they're talking about.
Alright, Headmaster. Rita just, Rita. Miss Rita. Nice to meet you, for the first time. Yeah, think happy thoughts. Why? Mary just quickly goes out and just hits her in the head and just knocks her clean out as she just kind of slumps inside a jar. Mary just closes it.
Well, gotta say, I didn't think we were gonna be the ones stuffing Rita into a fucking jar. But here we are, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. It was my thoughts exactly. But is either the visions wavered between either her coming out of that jar or another lich. And I thought you'd all like the chance to have read it back properly. Just gotta get her. Now we gotta go and pop the lid. But you're all needed back there. I should get you back. I must get you back. It's been far too long. I'll handle him. 2 points
sure?
at Octavio. Yes.
I can carry him on my back. I can just throw him on my shoulders.
Oh, okay. Well, that works. Alright, I gotta send you back, because I need to go about, getting Jesu out of the Barovian prison so he can go and attack you all at the Prime Water Estate. Yes? Okay.
Okay.
Why?
Let's
Well,
go see how badly we screwed things up.
Mary-
how badly you said things right. What?
Mary,
What?
Later, me and you are gonna have a talk about the fucking Jesu thing. What the fuck is your problem?
Well, how else do you think Prime Water decided to come to your side?
I have
Someone stacked the deck for you. All right. Off you go. And she snaps her fingers. As you all vanish. And appear on the field back where you were. In the present, the far side of the field. Actually, no, she would have put you here, actually, with the others fighting a lich of Rita.
I feel disoriented.
I've got a dead Rectovia slung over Rector's arm.
Yes, this is true.
This poor
Okay.
guy is going to be so time displaced.
Yes, he is. Okay. All right. There's one last scene I want to do the end today on, but we'll come back right into this initiative with the next game. Because, we'd get people going. But it'll be real quick. It still works, though, because, anyway, you, Xena, Melchior, and Captain Rachel all have... They now, I can officially say, the clone lich on the ropes.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, we succeeded. Yeehaw.
Before we get to that, though, this will be out of combat, sorry about initiative just yet. But Elio, Captain Rachel, Xena, and Melchior, you feel like the magical warp behind you. As you see Bastion, Shade, Rector on the field with you all, with Melchior, at least you especially, because you actually know who he was, a very familiar body over Rector's shoulder.
My boy.
Hi guys!
Hey, so you guys haven't won yet? What the hell?
Well, you see, we kept going back and forth and back and forth.
Ah.
Be over by now.
Yes. I just got lost. I lost track of time there. That's my bad.
Shade is going to just stare at Rector.
Are you here to help or are you here to talk?
Both, obviously.
We're here to help, and we've also got information. Regarding our little friend over there. She points towards the lich.
Well, go on.
That's a clone!
They're just letting us talk?
I guess so.
Yeah, it's a lull in the battle. Besides, I could play by the rules, and you have to guys to roll between conversations, or give you a chance to actually talk in character. I feel like this is more fun.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm taking my chance. Yeah, that's a clip. That's oh my god, rebooting. That's a
That's a clip.
I said clip.
Found it.
I said clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, there it is.
We found it.
I said clip, you motherfuckers!
With a P.
God damn. Anyway.
Anyway, I knew it was missing a certain something.
Anyway, it's a clone. You know what? Fuck it. You explain it, Rorik.
Love you, Shade. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a clone of Rita. Rita is still alive. Most likely.
Again, I knew it was missing a certain something.
The real
Yes,
Rita.
Elia?
Elliot was typing. No. Anyway. The real Rita.
Do we want to be
Is-
saying that out loud?
Fair enough.
Let's kill the lich first.
You deal with the real Rita then, if you don't want to say it out loud.
Shade, can you go invisible?
Have you ever seen me go invisible?
Technically.
If
You have the
were
power.
invisible-
No one would see you do it, but I knew where you're coming from.
Bastion, hold this guy. Shade, let's go.
Okay. I'll hold it like a baby.
Yeah.
Nice dead baby.
You can
Don't
also,
damage it. We need it in good shape if we're gonna bring him back.
Dead baby.
Okay. I will. I'll take care of it. Go. Save the. Go save the pothead.
God, he would say that.
I can't take this anymore, Rector. Let's just go.
I'm out. Again.
And yeah, Rector starts. Actually, he's not even gonna cast invisibility. He doesn't see any enemies. He's just gonna start booking it there.
Okay. Meanwhile. Autumn, all around you, there are cultists trying to kind of pour in through the walls, trying to go and get down your various friends and allies. They go do it slow. They're not getting it there right away. But your vision is kind of like caught, just like mostly by Lord Karloff in front of you. You have a damage resistance.
Okay.
Right now, it's just a throwdown between the two of you.
Okay. It's definitely way too small of a space for her to use her crossbow. So she's just gonna pull out her daggers and just launch herself at this motherfucker and just start stabbing him as much as possible. Like, in a frenzy. Unless she has the weapon that I messaged you about, in which case she'll use that, but I don't know if she does yet.
I mean, let's see here.
Yeah.
Yes, she does have that.
Oh, she has that, because I don't have a stat block for it yet. I was like, you know what? Should I just use dagger for it?
Yeah, that would be about the damage equivalent anyway.
It's not piercing, though, it's bludgeoning.
Yes. Beat the crap out of him.
Hold on. So she's gonna pull out her new tonfa, which are blunt weapons, so that they're safe if Sabine reaches them, and start whacking him. Like first is gonna be a whack right in the head.
That hits.
Oh wait, hold on. Nix that fire and lightning damage. I forgot to uncheck it. It's just
That's okay.
9.
I'll just do 9. Yep.
Okay, and then she's just gonna whack him again, like across the head, just fucking like angry. Gonna keep. I think that's
Okay.
all you can do right now.
All right. Kind of just whacking against Karloff. He just like takes the blows. You can see his blood coming out. He just wipes it off, and he's just gonna go and grow massive claws on his hands and try to gut you with them. Dealing with a net 20 on the first one, but so that would be damage-wise 22. But because you have resistance, is half to only 11 piercing damage or slash, I should say.
Okay. So then I lose 10 temporary hit points, and now I'm down to. Okay, I actually lose 1. Okay. All right, now what?
Your go as he just shouts, just, "Why won't you die?"
She says, "Because it's my job to kill you, old man." And she's gonna try again to just smack him across the face. Does that hit?
That one does, yes.
Okay. She's gonna use her, she hadn't used it yet, her Psychic Dreadful Strike to do 13. And then this time she's gonna try to like duck down low and then smack him in the groin with the tonfa.
Okay, that hits. All right, you take it. It connects, but Karloff just looks down. You hear kind of a ding noise. Ow.
How many times must we kill you, old man? You've been around too long. Make way for others. Life has a natural cycle, and you have violated it far too many times.
You're right. I've been playing by your rules, all your rules, way far
Are you
too
daft?
long.
I said you were not playing by our rules, you imbecile.
No, the rules of natural. Trying to
Are
play
you
by
as dumb as
that.
you are ugly?
Oh, for the love of God, shut up! As he's gonna go and try to cast out a. Let's see here. If I get this name of this right. Da, 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 da. Come on, roll 20. Load it, please. Load it, please. Load it, please. Come you. I'm just gonna get out the spell book from the player's handbook. All right. Okay. Autumn, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. Perfect. You see Karloff whisper a few words as he tries to cast out Disintegrate at you, as you just kind of jump in the air. Just at the right time, he blasts the ground. As you see the spell that once dusted loot just leave a crater where you are. Time kind of slows briefly, giving you a chance to do an action. As you hear a distant, simple knock on the horizon. What do you do?
Okay, well, she's in the air right now.
Yep.
So she's going to try to do a spin dive back down
Mhm.
onto him and smack him, like, with the tonfa, just, like, dive into him. I don't know, because she's got standing leap.
Mhm.
So she could jump 15 feet in the air. So can she just, like, dive bomb him from 15 feet in the air with those tonfa?
I'll allow it.
Here we go. Oh, fuck.
Inspiration.
I think I had the inspiration. I'll use it for this.
Mhm.
Okay, it's still just 17, but I don't know.
Okay, so it's 17. All right, yep, that
Yeah.
hits.
If this is a new turn, is it?
Yes.
Okay, dreadful strike on that. Gonna do.
Okay. All right, that hits. All right.
And I don't know if he's like knocked down at all or if he's still standing.
He's still standing. He's taking some blows, but he's just kind of like weathering them as he's going to town. He does look pretty beat up though.
Okay, another one. Smack.
Okay. Okay, that hits. Yep. You kind of just see him spit out of a tooth. You can see through the leaves around you. The cultists are starting to surround your friends, but Galahad just. I'm going to make them watch. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Is this for charm or fright, by the way?
Neither.
Okay, just checking.
Okay. As you take only 30 points of necrotic damage as he tries to use Finger of Death on you. You hear another louder knock in the distance, starting to sound more like walls being broken down.
Okay. Autumn, she's focused on her mission, has to keep everyone in this room, and the plants are still holding, probably. So she's gonna just go for it. Continue to just keep him distracted. Just like trying to, again, smacking him mostly across the face.
Yep.
And or like neck. And then she's gonna do it one more time. That one with the dreadful strike damage.
Okay. I should say the necrotic damage would have only been 15, so give yourself 15 back.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Cool. Karloff is taking the blows. He's like basically bracing his arms to every one of your attacks while trying to get his spells out. You are quite the rambunctious creature, aren't you? I should have made sure you were killed along with the rest of your family.
I have a question, Flint.
Yes.
When I used plant growth, am I still using concentration for spike growth?
No. Because you're basically keeping your concentration up on the metal area. Let's see here.
Okay, good. Because at this point, she's tired of his talk.
It's still his turn, though. But yeah,
She's tired of his talk.
I understand. He is going, though, to just try to grab you by the side as he is going to try once again to use one last finger of death. I need you to give me another dexterity saving throw. Is that the 16 I see there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that. Well, let's see. Where's the concentration? Let me see here. Why did I switch from that page? Because you wanted to maybe do something else, but okay. There we go. Sorry, it was a Constitution saving throw. My apologies.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Ah, shit.
Okay, hang on. You had the 15 before, so that was a 10. What is your Constitution modifier here? 0. Okay, so you got 11 then. Got it.
Okay.
So this time around, you would then take about 40 points of necrotic damage.
Alright. In response to that, Surge of Vigor activates.
Mm-hmm.
And I do lose the 40 points, but I immediately gain 1d12 hit points back. As a result. So let me roll a d12. I get 11 back. So I'm at 50.
Okay.
But I can only use that once per long rest.
Okay.
It's sort of like a fight or flight instinct.
I get it. Autumn. Karloff is looking like upset. He uses any of his turn, one of his legendary actions, to just start to heal himself. As you hear the loud crashing noise one last time, as Barda just kind of perks up like, Autumn, drop your pit of spikes now.
Does that take an action?
This would be on your turn.
Okay, Autumn, well, she'll drop the spikes, but does she have time to do anything else?
Yes, but I'll save that for the next game, only because on this initiative part of the round, a figure bursts through the door where your trap once was. They're about your height, bearing a certain very familiar wooden cracked mask with glowing gold eyes. As Firefly has now entered the ring, staring daggers at Lord Karloff.
Excellent. So, Autumn.
Get...
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
go ahead. Say your thing.
I was going to say is, get away from my sister, you bastard.
And then Autumn, seeing this, looks at Karloff, smiles, and says, "We've had enough of your talk," and casts silence.
And that's what's actually going to end today's session.
Just so he can't heal himself. He has to deal with that. That fucking bastard has to deal with this!
Okay, I'll mark it down that you have silence there for next time. Yeah, thank you all for playing today's game so far, for everyone actually showing up in the way they did.
Yay!
Yeah. We are gonna continue on with the rest of the fight the next episode and next month. Actually, I want to ask real quick, what works best for people?
I'm good
'Cause-
whichever Sunday you need me for.
Yep, I'm good as well.
I am
For
also,
any Sunday.
I am also good.
Okay.
The weekend of June 11th, however, I will be actually gone, so...
Okay. Which means, okay, I might be busy June 5th. Let me see the calendar real quick.
I'll take a look at our calendar too. 1 second.
Bye, Pear, I love you!
Bye, Pyra. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
He actually said he loves us. He must be going through something over there.
I also have to go. I'm starving. I need to go eat.
Yeah, go take care of your head.
Yeah, go eat food. Thanks for playing, buddy.
I am
Yep,
going
see you
to
guys.
end stream now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Goodbye, stream.
Bye. Okay, taking a quick glance at